this work of fiction is surely going to get mouths again, heads reeling, ladies flavantes guessing, gossip cracking, jealousy soaring, critics frothing, lovers teary, but a very proud author. In my opinion, the worth of a book lies in its content, its narrative, richness of the language and expression, in its story and in its plot and research, especially since the main protagonist, Mrs. Saha in this book, is an Alzheimer's patient.
When that bird is bringing up an offspring, it looks for a nest of a worm-eating bird. A cuckoo is aware of its incompetency, but to have a stronger, younger cuckoo, the mother bird sometimes destroys one or two of crow's eggs to make room for her own eggs. This is what nature is about, right? And then cuckoo bird hatches before the crow's eggs, and it chirps most annoyingly, driving the host parent to feed the bird protein-rich food. You can judge the mother cuckoo for abandoning her children. You can also call her evil for destroying the crow's eggs. You can call the crow generous to nurture someone else's offspring. You can also give your opinion about parenting of cuckoo and the crow. Neither can compare the behavior of crow to love, its generosity and or goodness. It is simply survival of the fittest and instincts. A weak mother would never want her offspring to face the same weaknesses. So I think that's what Noori is as a mother. She knows that she's a weak mother and she wants her daughter to be stronger than who she is.
Being in a happy marriage. This relationship with her doctor sets her on a unique journey between the two men she loves, but not one over the other, but both with the same intensity, yet differently. This journey, while it brings Noori closer to herself than any of the two men, takes an unprecedented turn. I mean, just as the reader settles down to the exploits of Noori, it's like a hairpin turn the book takes, and you really have to screech, with the brakes. Believe me, Hands That Disobeyed is certainly not obedient, and perhaps in its disobedience lies its allure. Sanna is an author to watch in the future, and I'm personally proud of her effort. With this, I think we should proceed on with the conversation. And shall I ask the first question? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my privilege and pleasure to launch Hands That Disobeyed by Sanna K Gupta alongside resident editor, Indian Express, Manraj Grewal Sharma. I consider myself lucky to be flanked by two lovely ladies, one very accomplished in the world of journalism, and the other who has very recently set foot in this world of creativity, but has already made a mark for herself, not only by debuting as an author, but by giving the region one of the finest literature festivals in a capacity as president of the Hoshiarpur Literary Society. Sanna belongs to Hoshiarpur, has grown up there, studied as a professional architect from Australia, worked in Mumbai and Hoshiarpur till she decided to seek a career through writing. Can I have the phones, please?